There's been a few points in your life where you've either had to pivot or you've decided to pivot, going from photography to PAing or, different circumstances in your life. I think having that flexibility is kind of one of those characteristics I would describe as like almost necessary to be in the film industry. Maybe you could share your experience on that.
It's being a freelancer at all. If you're not on staff, people don't understand this. They hear freelance all the time. And the thing about being freelance, what people don't understand, or I think they have an idea about it, but they don't completely understand it. And the thing about freelance is you're employed from job to job. So if you're not on a job, you're unemployed. And as you know, when it's, in film or in television and film, and when things are in season, you're working all the time. But when the season dries up, when pilot season was just over, there's nothing. Like right now, there's not a whole lot going on. So you're just unemployed. So you really have to be able to learn to finance your life and not splurge too much. And, I don't necessarily think we're frugal with money because we spend on a lot of stuff, on equipment, stuff like that. But you definitely always have to know what your expenses, have an idea what your expenses really are when you're in the off season, when you're not working. And it's the same as a photographer. So for years, when I was a photographer, even when I had my studios, I moonlighted as a bouncer and a door guy in downtown Long Beach. I worked at a little bar called at Shannon's on Pine Street, which is at Broadway and Pine in Long Beach. And I did that for 4 years while I, and it was, were a deal where you got paid and it helped supplement my other job of being a photographer. So if I didn't have a photography job, I knew I'd be working Friday, Saturday, Sunday night, or Thursday, Friday, Saturday night. And I'd make enough to pay my rent and stuff, so I didn't have to worry about that. Okay. And that's the main reason I did that job. And in LA, which people that are watching this that are not from LA, that is LA in a nutshell, is everybody has more than one job, pretty much. Everybody's doing something to make sure that they're making their rent, and then they're doing their passion project, whether it's acting or art or whatever it is, photography, DJing, musicians, whatever you're doing. Almost everybody has a base job, whether it's being a waitress or whatever it is. If it's a waiter or there's lots of things out there that you can do. And I chose being like a door guy because I was pretty good at that at the time.